Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today, Friday the 16th, also known as the day the taxes got rejected. Oh my god, it's literally the same issue as last year. I don't know if I remember telling about last year, but the issue that we kept having was that we were having, my parents filed jointly because they're married, and for some reason, the AGI for my dad wasn't applicable to my mom, even though they filed jointly, so that number should be the same, and it's messing everything up. And we're having the same issue this year. It got rejected again for literally the exact same reason, and I'm a little upset about it. I'm opting to deal with it later, because today I went to school, and while I was at school, it was 1 o'clock, and my manager called me and was like, hey, can you come in at 2? And I was like, oh god. And I was just wearing I was wearing some jeans and a t-shirt, and that's not in dress code. So I was like, I have to go home and then change and come back. So I don't know about 2, but I can definitely make 2:30. So that's what I did. I went and I made 2:30. Because of that, I had to pick up something to eat on the way because I didn't really eat for the day because I was gonna eat a thicker meal when I got home from school, but oops. So I went and got McDonald's, and I've been crushing the Huntrix meals, I'm not gonna lie to you. And so far, I've got 4 unique cards. I got Rumi today, I got Zoe last time, I have Mira, and obviously I have my group shot. These have a smell. They smell good. But yeah, these are that's where I'm at so far. Is I've got, there we go. I've got 4 unique cards. MJ had the breakfast meal, I think, this morning, so she has her first Saja Boy card. I have yet to get the Saja meal, so I have no Saja cards, but I at least have a complete Huntrix set, and honestly, I'm pretty cool with that. After work, I started, well, I should say during work actually, I started planning out my graduation photo shoot, and I am really hype about it actually. I'm really excited for what I can do, to the point where I'm thinking I'm going to spend some money on it. You guys know I use the ZV-E10. I'm thinking about renting out a better camera, a more photography oriented camera for it, because I only take these pictures one time, you know, why not have better equipment for it? That's what I'm thinking about. It just depends on if I can get prices and blah 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 blah. Second off, I have after work, I went and saw Edwin, Cal, and MJ, because Cal and MJ were dancing. They're at a dance practice, and Edwin just kind of went with them because he was hanging out with MJ, and I ended up just joining them. We ended up going to Chili's and having dinner there. It was a nice time. I don't know if you're catching on that I bought food multiple times today. I actually ended up buying food 3 times today because since I went to work so early, I had a lunch. So I ended up with buying food 3 times today, which that sucks. I spent a lot of money in food, and that's bad. I tried not to do that, but like, it is just the circumstances just kept happening. Next, after that, I kept getting, this is the real thing I wanted to talk about today. I kept getting texts from this company that's like, hey, your free cookie is expiring. Get it before the 16th, or something like that. And this has been happening now for a couple weeks. And I've just kind of been ignoring it, because, you know, you get spam calls, you get scam calls, or texts, you get spam texts, scam texts all the time. And I didn't think anything of it. And I just happened to bring it up to MJ, I think yesterday or today. And she was like, oh, I've been getting them too. And I was like, huh, weird. And she goes, are you gonna do it? And I said, probably not. I've never heard of this place, and I've never given them my phone number. So like, why would I go there? And she goes, I'm gonna do it. And she did in fact do it. She went there, and she was like, don't forget to get your, she went there while I was at work, and she was like, don't forget to get your free cookie. And I was like, did you actually get a cookie? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, okay. So then I went after work, and I was like, I walked in there and I was like, hey, cookie? And he was like, you got the text? And I said, yep. And he said, all right, here you go. Here's your cookie. And I got a peanut butter cookie. It honestly, it's like a crumble cookie. They're real dense. And I'm probably going to have to eat it in pieces so that I don't eat it all at the same time. probably bad. But after he gave me the cookie, I was like, quick question. How did you get my phone number? I've never been here before. I've never even heard of this place. So like, how did you get my phone number? And he said, either you saw us on Instagram or something like that, or somebody must have used some sort of referral and used my number, and I guess whatever. And maybe they did the same thing to MJ. I don't know. Like, I feel like somebody would have told me if they did, but I have no idea. Anyway, that's all that happened today. I'm home now. I've got a couple frustrations on me because MJ is having her birthday dinner on Saturday, and I just put on my outfit and the pants don't fit and I can't find the shirt I want to wear and crap. And then I went to go write something down on the iPad and I realized I left it at work. Crap. I work tomorrow, so I'm just gonna go get it tomorrow, but like, it just sucks being like, well, I don't have an iPad. Whatever. Alright, I've been yapping for like 6 minutes, so I'm just gonna shut up now and make a vlog or something, I don't know. So that's it. So, thank you so much for watching. Let's be back tomorrow for something different. Good night.